Welcome to 734 Games, and this is Game Time. And before we get started with this awesome The Killer is Dead, my nephew, he's getting cancer treatments. His Gofundme is in the description. Any money you give to the Bitchute channel will go to that. Now, with that being said, let's get started with The Killer is Dead by Suit of the Man 51 and Grasshopper Manufacture. We are here to talk about the awesome game from 2013, Killer is Dead, from Suit of 51 and Grasshopper Manufacture, his company. Now, this was a game that came out on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and of course, Windows PC. Used the Unreal Engine. Now, I know you bit shooters, you guys are my favorite, customers, and you guys can't really see this in 4K. And this is a video about, well, it's about the game, but it's also about how to enjoy this game in 4K, but you really can't see it on here. You can hop over to my YouTube if you want to see the game in 4K. It looks good. And I'm going to leave a link in the description on how to get the game to actually play in 4K on PC. I saw a video on it for the Xbox One X that says the game is already playing in 4K on the One X. I don't know. I have a One X, but I haven't played this game on the One X. I have it on Steam. So that's what I've been enjoying it on. It uses the Unreal 3 engine, so that's one of the things that allows you to go into the little folder and make the changes that you need to change to see the game, to play the game how it's actually meant to be played in 60 frames per second. That's what I did. Also, you can also level, move up the frame rate, and I think that's pretty cool because you always, for a game like this, you want the highest frame rate. And I recorded some footage first, and I had to re-record some footage because that footage was in the default. Like if you go and you buy this game on Steam, you're gonna get the default 1080p, and it's gonna be like 22 and 30 frames per second. It's crazy how the game. I don't know if that's what they did with the game, but you can always unlock it in the little engine in the editor in the folder. Just follow the link down in the description. That's gonna be right below my nephew's Gofundme, and you will see how to really enjoy this game on your PC, and it looks great. In The Killer is Dead, you are an unhinged former assassin who goes after the night creatures, and they give you a pretty good fight. It's a fun game, and it's a lot like Bayonetta. You even have a move that's kind of like Witch Time. If you dodge at the right moment, you get a Witch Time move, and that's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. The mechanics here are really, it's a straightforward, Japanese style Bayonetta style type game. DMC. It's kind of in that vein, but Suit of 51's visual style is completely different. His resume is pretty large. They did the Grasshopper Manufacturer and Suit of 51. They did The Killer is Dead, obviously this game, Killer 7, No More Heroes, and their games, they have a visual style that's really, really different than other studios. And when you're playing one of their games, you're playing one of their games. And I think that's really cool. What's really cool about Grasshopper Manufacturer and Gouchi Suda. I hope I'm saying that right. He's basically the guy behind all these really cool games they put out at Grasshopper Manufacture, and I've enjoyed his games for years, and this is definitely no exception. You want to pick this up? He also has another game on PlayStation called Let It Die. It's kind of like a free-to-play game. It's kind of in the same style. All his games are really stylized and really cool. And I mean, if you love anime but you want something a little more stylistic, then this is definitely your game. And as I said before, you can enjoy this game right now on your Xbox One X or your Windows PC. But for your Windows PC, I'm gonna leave a little bit of instructions down in the comment section or in the description, so you guys can see how to really enjoy the game on PC. Because on PC, if you play it like it is, it's not gonna look as good as the Xbox version, which is kind of sad. But once you fix it up, it'll look even better than the Xbox version and super smooth, buttery smooth, especially on your new rigs. I'm sure you guys got some, high-powered rigs out there. If you're on a 10 series, a 20 series NVIDIA, or a good AMD card, you're gonna run this game. Is gonna run buttery smooth, and that's pretty much it for this episode of The Killer's Dead. I'm gonna probably play. I'm definitely gonna play through the rest of this game and give it a full, final thoughts. But I mean, I played this game years ago and I enjoyed it, but I never really finished it. I always enjoy the Suda51's games, but for some reason I didn't finish this one. And we'll go back and finish this one for you guys. This is basically sort of an impressions video. I don't really call it that. I don't really do reviews anymore. I just do final thoughts. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos. And check out how the game actually looks on YouTube in 4K. Because that's probably the only player right now that does full 4K. Bitchute, if you're listening, definitely upgrade your player to full 4K. I would love that. Because I really wouldn't need YouTube for much of anything if it weren't for that. But that's pretty much it for this episode. This is your host, Tom, signing off from 734 Games. Here with Gametime at 734 Games, where gaming is alive.
It's pitch black in here. I need to watch where I step.
It would probably be wise to light your way as you go. Didn't you bring something to make a fire with?